Hi guys, welcome to episode 23 of Best Mac Apps. Today I'll be showing you other 6 best Mac apps for December 2018. I would like to apologize for not releasing any video recently because as you know it was the end of the year, which is the holiday season. I've just got back from my holiday trip, so also it's never easy to find 6 new useful apps every single month. That's why it takes a little bit longer time to post a new video. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. The first step on the list today is called Ibettercharge. Here, when you run the app, it doesn't show anything on the screen, but it has the icon at the menu bar here. This is a free app from Softorino company. So basically what this app does is that it allows you to monitor all your iOS devices' battery percentage directly from your menu bar, and effectively gives you a reminder notification if one of your iOS devices' battery percentage drops to a critical level where recharging is required. This app gives you a peace of mind, so you don't have to worry whether any of your iOS devices would die before you recharge it. So as you can see here, this is my iPhone 8 Plus. The battery percentage of my iPhone 8 Plus is 86%. My iPad Air 2 is 98%. You can see all the percentage of your iOS devices directly from your Mac. This is really cool, so you don't have to worry whether you forget to charge any of your iOS device. So the way this app works is that it takes advantage of your Wi-Fi connection. This means that all your iOS devices and your Mac must be connected to the same Wi-Fi so that the app will provide accurate information about your iOS device's battery percentage level to your Mac. So you can add all your iOS devices as long as it has Wi-Fi connected. If I want to add a new device, just click add new device here. So they ask you the first time you connect, you have to plug your device through the cable to your Mac. Okay, you can see they say iPhone 6s is found. They say here click to start, click on that. So if you click here, you can see there is another device. It's at 100%. So another cool thing, how do we know that your device is at critical level? If for example, while you're using your Mac, you don't really check this much. It will send you the notification if your device battery percentage dropped to a critical level. To set the notification alert, you click on preferences here and go to notifications. Here, they say when battery capacity less than 20%, show notification, play sound, animate icon. You can set it to whatever level you want. You can drop it to 10 or 5. It's up to you, but let's leave it at 20. Again, you can set between 5 to 50. And when it's fully charged, it also notifies you with a sound. You can also choose to ignore any device that you don't want it to care. You can just tick here. It won't show you any alert or any information about the device. But other than that, you're good to go. So again, all the information is here. Let's see if I connect my iPad. You see, when I unplug my iPhone 6s, it also shows that I'm not charging now. Right now, it's connected to my iOS device through the Wi-Fi. So make sure you use the same Wi-Fi to be able to detect accurate information about your iOS device. Let me show you if I plug in my iPad now, iPad Air. See, it shows charging here. When it reaches 100%, it will show you the notification saying it's fully charged. Sometimes you place your iPhone or iPad somewhere and charging it and you leave it for a long time, you overcharge it, it may not be good for your battery. So with this, when it's fully charged, it will give you a notification so that you know that your iPhone or iPad is fully charged, so that you can just go there and disconnect it from the charger. I mean, to me personally, I find this app very useful because I am usually a forgetful and lazy person, so I don't usually check my every other device whether it needs charging or not, and mostly it ends up dying. However, with this Ibettercharge app, I can monitor all my iOS devices directly from my Mac, because most of the time I use my Mac more than my iOS devices when I'm at home. And this is the perfect tool for me. Okay, this is app number 1. Let's move on to app number 2. App number 2 is called Archiver. Here, this is the look of the app. It's simple, and as its name suggests, what this app does is that it allows you to compress or decompress a file from or into various archive formats like zip, RAR, or 7-zip, and so on. What's really special about this app is that it even allows you to split a large size file into smaller pieces so that you can share it through the internet more easily. Let me show you an example here. So let's say I want to decompress or extract a file, a zip file file. So let's say I have this one. I just drag and drop it. And then another cool thing here that I also want to mention before I go further. You can see when you drag and drop here, it allows you to take a sneak peek of what's inside these zip files. This is especially useful in case you unknowingly download a zip file which contains a virus in it. With built-in zip file app inside your Mac called an archiver, that one you cannot preview the file before you extract it. When you double click on it, it will extract automatically. It won't allow you to have a sneak peek first. But with this app, archiver here, when you drag and drop it like this, it will show you the preview of what's inside the archive file, like zip file or RAR file, before you decide to extract it. So this is what's inside, and you can see they have the option to convert. You can even convert this zip file into other files. Like here, you can convert it to 7-zip or RAR or tar.gz and so on. And you can also split. This is another cool feature of this app. It allows you to split the file. Any file you have, let's say you want to send a file that is about 1 GB to a friend through the internet, let's say through email or something, and it's too big to send through email. You can use this app to split them into pieces so that you can send it to your friend. And once your friend downloaded all the pieces, they can use this app to rejoin all the files back together. It's really cool. I'll show you the split feature later. I'll show you the extract first. So you just click extract here, done. To find that, you just click on finder here. It will show you where you extracted. Here are the files. Okay, let's say I want to split a file. Let's say I have this file here. It's 79 megabytes. If I want to send it through a Gmail, it won't allow me to do that because Gmail only allow less than 25 megabytes. So I have to split it into smaller pieces. So drag and drop here. So I click on split. And again, you have the option to split into 7-zip. If you split into 7-zip, any archive app like WinZip or WinRAR, when you double click on the first one, it will extract the whole thing for you. But if you use this one to split, this one, the ending will say split, which means to rejoin it together, you have to use this app back. So if you know your friend doesn't have this app, you can just split it using 7-zip. That it will work for everyone. But let's say I want to choose this one. I want to show you how it looks. And it's a chunk size here. So each file that you want to split, how many megabytes you want it to be. So let's say I put 20. So 20, usually it will split to 4 files. So I click split here. Done. Here, you can see what I mean. So it splits into 4 files. For some reason, when you put 20, it may be a little bit bigger than 20. So it's 21 now. But in total, it's the same. So you can see the ending is split, which means if you don't have this app installed, you cannot rejoin it. That's why if you want your friend to be able to rejoin it without needing this app, you can just split it using 7-zip. But if your friend have this app too, then you can split using this first method. Okay, again, let's see if we want to join this file together. You just drag and drop the first one and you click on the word combine. When you click combine, it will find the rest of the files for you as long as all those files stay in the same folder. So let's click combine here. Done. See? Look at the size here. So that's how it works. Okay, this is app number 2. Let's move on to app number 3. App number 3 is called dark mode for Safari here. As its name suggests, with this app you can turn Safari into a dark mode to match the macOS Mojave dark mode system. For some reason, Apple does not allow Safari to be completely dark yet, but if you're using macOS Mojave, you will know. I'm currently not using macOS Mojave, I'm using macOS High Sierra. That's why you can see here, the menu bar is not dark. This dark mode feature works not just macOS Mojave, it will work with any other macOS. You can turn it into dark mode for Safari. So if you've noticed, if you're using Safari on macOS Mojave, at the top toolbar here, it will be dark, but the web page here, it will be white like this. It won't turn dark. However, with dark mode Safari app, your website page will be completely dark. I'll show you an example. Here in App Store, you type in dark mode for Safari. You can see here. So it costs $2 for this. In the past it was an extension, but right now the developer changed it to an app. Once you install it, it will install this extension to your Safari and it will have it right here for you to change. So again, like I said, if you are using macOS Mojave, at the menu bar it will be dark, but mine it won't be dark because I'm not using macOS Mojave. But let's say I want to turn this on. If I turn on dark mode, let's see what happens. It turns dark. You can see It's kind of cool. It would be very friendly for your eyes at night. And you can also have the option, the dark mode here, have soft dark mode or mono dark mode. Let's see, like this. Like this. It's not really dark, so I think soft here look better. It would match perfectly with your macOS Mojave dark mode system. And you can also here say ignore sites and pages, only sites and pages, apply for all sites and pages. You click here, which means any pages will turn dark. Let's say I want to go to this one first, New York Times. You see the look. Let's say I turn this off first. You see what happened before you turn into dark mode. It looks normal, but let's say you turn into dark mode. See, it looks much better. It fits perfectly with this one. Let's try Facebook. And it's just like inversion. For some websites, it looks like this, just like inversion. But for some websites, it works perfectly. I'll show you here. The New York Times, it just works perfectly. I mean, if you like it, you can try it by yourself. It's not expensive, it's just only $2. But if you think it's not necessary, then it's fine. But I think it's kind of cool if you're using macOS Mojave and to have this included feature to your Safari, it would be great. Or you can just wait until the new release of new macOS system, maybe include dark mode for Safari. But currently, this is the best you can get. Okay, this is app number 3. Let's move on to app number 4. App number 4 is called Softorino YouTube Converter 2. Here, what this app does is that it allows you to download any YouTube video up to 4K and convert it into video, audio, or ringtone for your Mac or other iOS devices. It also supports more than 60 other video services websites. Here, I will show you that later. So just to be reminded here that back in July 2017, I used to include this app in one of my best Mac apps for July 2017. The reason why I decided to include it again is because it has been updated to support macOS Mojave, and most importantly, it is one of the best YouTube downloader and converter Mac apps on the market right now. I'll show you what I mean here. So why this is one of the best YouTube downloader and converter. So you could see here, basically you can search anything. For the YouTube, you don't have to go to YouTube website to copy the link and paste it here. You just search anything here, it will go directly to YouTube. Let's say I want to search a song called Perfect. So you click search here. So here the song, you click on it. And you can see at the top they have the option to add to queue, add that. Now when you add, this is what you can do. You say convert to, you can convert a video, audio, ringtone. If I want the video, I can also choose the video quality up to 4K. Some video does not support 4K, but this one supports, so I can choose that too. Or you choose just full HD 1080p. And it also show you the size, 4K 423 megabytes. If you choose 1080p, it's only 78. So choose the one that you like. After you choose it, in case you want to transfer directly into your iOS device. Currently, this one, any of your iOS devices that you want to transfer this video file to, you just plug it through the cable. Once it's completed downloading, it will transfer it to that iPad or iPhone. You can see here, convert and transfer to iPad. You click on iPod, it would say the same. Or you transfer it to iTunes or keep it on your Mac. It's your choice. So because this is only for testing purposes, I would choose the lowest one so that it would download it quickly for you. Let's say I want to download this and transfer it to my iPad Air 2. So I just click convert and transfer to iPad. And at the bottom you can see it start downloading. Speed in my country is not really fast. Now it's done. You can see they say check your iOS device, launch videos app. So if you don't know where this video file is saved to, it shows you here that it is inside videos app. You can find it there. It's really convenient. You don't have to do anything. You can download as many as you want to, transfer all the videos that you like watching on YouTube and you want to watch it offline. You can just do that. It's really awesome. And again, you have the option to download as the music, MP3, same thing. You click add here. Now it comes in the form of music. You can choose the original or the MP3, or you convert it to AAC. I would choose it as MP3. You would do the same, convert and transfer. And for ringtone, you can also make ringtone directly from this app. You can see here you can choose full length or trim to 30 seconds. Let's say you download and convert this into your iPhone ringtone. The cool part is it will do that for you, and you can choose to trim it for 30 seconds because usually ringtones would ring for 30 seconds, or you can choose to have the full length. So if at the beginning of the song it's what you want, then it would be perfect. But let's say the song and you don't want the start of the song, you want the middle of the song to be your ringtone. That would be the problem, because what sucks about this feature, and I wish the developer would change it, allow us to decide to choose which part we want, not just trim only at the beginning. But at least you can convert it to ringtone. You don't have to do anything. It will convert and transfer automatically to your iPhone so that you will have that ringtone. It's just like all in one. It does everything for you, just one click and you'll get your ringtone. So in that case, maybe you choose the full length better than trim. But like I said earlier, if the 30 seconds at the beginning of the song is the part where you like, then trimming is the best. But if not, you can choose the full length. Let's say I choose trim to 30 seconds. Same thing, I click convert and transfer to iPad. Done. Scroll your cursor on it, it will show you where you can find your ringtones. It's in the sound, just like other ringtones, sound and ringtone. So let me show you my ringtone inside my iPad. Let me mirror my iPad first. That's my iPad screen. Go to settings, go to sound here, go to ringtone. You can see here, this one is the one we convert at the moment. And for copyrighted reason, I cannot play this, but I can guarantee you that it works perfectly. I mean, this app is really awesome. It's the best YouTube downloader and converter. And you can also download videos not just from YouTube, but also from other supported websites. Here, it's about 66 websites. Let's say I want to find a video from Dailymotion. So we have this one. Copy the link here. It automatically detects and then you can download. Again, you can use the video. This video only supports 480p, it does not support 4K. But again, you can download the video and transfer it into your iPad. So any of the websites listed in here you can download. Let's try with SoundCloud. So this one, copy. See, it detects the link and allows you to download. It's really awesome. Okay, this is app number 4. Let's move on to app number 5. App number 5 is called Waltr HEIC converter. Here's the look of the app. This is another free app from Softorino company. What this app does is that it allows you to quickly and easily convert all images with HEIC, or in other words, high efficiency image quality format, into JPEG, the most widely known image format. So if you're using iPhone 8 or 8 Plus and above, Apple has introduced a new image quality system called HEIC, or high efficiency image quality format, so that the image would look sharper and better. But for some computers, or if you're using any Mac OS lower than higher Sierra, it won't allow you to preview the image that you have taken. Or if you're using other smartphone, it won't be able to preview that image as well. So to be able to preview it in any Mac OS operating system or other smartphone or other devices, you need to convert it to JPEG first. To do that, it's simple. You just drag and drop the photos here. It will allow you to convert very quickly. Because I'm blocking my screen, that's why you don't see the photos. So you have two options to drag and drop or select. I would select here. Here I have two on my desktop. I select these two, click open. Now there are two formats that you can convert to, JPEG or PNG. So I would leave it JPEG like that. I click convert and they ask me where do I want to save it. I would leave it there on the desktop as well. I click open. Done very quickly. So I want to find it. I have to show you my desktop. It's right here. So because I'm using higher Sierra, that's why I can preview this format as well. But if you're using Sierra or lower or other smartphone that does not support HEIC, you will not be able to preview it. But when you convert it to JPEG, any smartphone apart from iPhone or any Mac OS lower than higher Sierra, you can preview it too. Here, this is in the format of JPEG. Let's see if the size is different. If you right click and see more info about this, it's 2.5. When you convert it, let's see. It's 2.1. It's a little bit smaller. So with this simple tool, again, it's free. You don't have to pay for this. The link is in the description below. You just convert any HEIC format into JPEG conveniently and quickly. Okay, this is app number 5. Let's move on to the last app of the list. The last app of the list today is called app Tamer. You can see here the look of the app. What this app does is that it allows you to effectively monitor all your running apps and services to avoid over usage of your CPU performance. It should be noted that if your CPU is overused, the CPU fan will run heavily and cause the fan to make loud noise. This will also affect the overall performance of your Mac as well, making it run more slowly or even freeze from time to time. So to avoid unnecessary use of your CPU, it's a better idea to have this app installed because it will allow you to set limitations to those heavy running apps to minimal so that your Mac still performs well during your heavy use. So currently I'm using this app. What you can do is you can change the settings of each running app. Let's say screen flow. If I tick this, which means it will slow down the app if it uses more than 10%. Or I can just stop the app completely, but right now I'm using it so I cannot do that. If it shows blue like this, it's running. It shows yellow, it means it starts to slow down. If it shows red, it means it stops running. Because I am using this app to record the screen, I cannot let it stop. Any app that you're running, it will shows here. Let's say I try to open Final Cut Pro. So you can see Final Cut Pro. It's right now it's blue and yellow. I already set this to slow it down when it uses more than 10% of my CPU. And another cool thing is, let's say for example that app freeze, you cannot quit it. When you quit, it's stuck. When you right click on that app in here, they have the option for you to activate, to reveal in Finder, to relaunch it, to force quit or quit. So if you quit it already, it still cannot quit yet, you can choose the option to force quit. If you click here, you just force quit that app. It works perfectly. So with this app, it will monitor all your CPU's performance and usage from various apps on your Mac so that it won't overuse your CPU. Okay, that's it guys. These are 6 best Mac apps for December 2018. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe for more useful videos in the future. Have a great day guys. See you in the next video.